All right. Hey, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. I have so many cards sitting here. Like, literally, I have so many. So what I'm going to do is just pull from different decks. We're going to talk about whatever comes out. If it's dealing with love, we're going to talk about the love. If it's dealing with family or money, because we're going to get through all of those different decks where we will be talking about those things. Now, I'm going to start with these yellow cards. I'm going to see what's going to come out here for you. Whatever pops out. And this is going to be for Virgo. Virgo, a lot of people have been wondering why I've been having two videos for certain signs. Well, it just makes sense. Usually I give you guys at least a 20-minute video, and you guys are the biggest sign. So it's going to be not just for you, it's going to be for other people as well. And it's for any sign that supports my channel. That's how this works, okay? I remember doing 2 or 3 videos for Virgos back in the day. And yeah, so that's just something I've been doing on this channel for a long time. It's really not anything new. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure I say that because it just depends on if I'm able to get everything out of this reading, then I'll just go ahead and just press pause and just start over again, okay? Now, the first part of your reading talks about friendship, okay? Now, remember, anytime I pull, okay, and the first card comes out, it is saying that this could be a challenge that you guys have been experiencing. Challenges with friends or people who are supposed to support you in some kind of way. And it doesn't have to be anything bad. Maybe there's going to be friends who are going to come in and be more supportive. Here it talks about networking. And I feel like this could happen with work and career. So let's just say you've been having problems in that area where, you have your own business, or maybe there's a certain position that you've been trying to get into. And it's like, no matter how many times you've been applying, you have not been able to get to a certain position or at a certain place. That has been a challenge. But with this one, this is letting me know that there's going to be something that's going to happen where you could tell there's like networking in this reading where there's going to be someone that can come in and help you in some kind of way when it comes to your work and career. All right. And it could end up being like a friend that's like, hey, how about this or how about that? It's going to be something in that nature. So I feel like the problems have been you trying to get a step up, a leg up in some type of working career. And now the universe is going to bring someone who's going to come in here and help you. And it's going to be like a networking thing. And they're going to be able to get you to where you're trying to go. That's what I'm seeing with that card, okay? I also believe that there's new friendship circles that you are going to be developing, or people who you're going to be around that's new. So like, let's just say you guys have been loners. We've talked about that before, Virgo. You guys, like to keep to yourself. I do see you around new people. I know, scary, Virgo, but it is what it is. But that's what I'm saying. All right, let's see another one. Here is traveling, okay? So, and I've been talking about that for a while, even with the tarot. Even when I pull for the tarot, it says the same thing. And the reason why that happens is because it's whatever is happening in the sky is going to give us that energy. So if I'm reading for travel or marriage, most of you guys are going to experience that. It just depends on what lands in your chart and how soon it lands. So you're going to get almost like repeating themes. So for a lot of you, you're going to be traveling to see friends, okay? You could actually meet someone while you're traveling. You end up being friends with them, and then something can actually grow from there. It could be a lot of different things that I've seen that's going to happen here for you. But I do see travel. This is also honeymoon, okay? Like, let's say you guys get married, which is something I've been seeing. You guys are going to be traveling to like a very exotic place. But I do see enjoyment with friends, okay? All right, let's keep going. I'm asking to pull this deck one more. I was supposed to pull another one. There it is. Spiritual growth. Ooh, you have grown spiritually. That I can tell you, Virgo. You've been through some hardships. This is expanding the soul. And this is learning too. So some of you guys could be going back to school, or you could be teaching something. Okay, you could be the spiritual teacher, or you could be learning something. I feel like it could be both, right? It's like you could be a teacher where you teach people things and help them expand their souls. But you could also be learning as well from these individuals and from just other things in life. I just feel like it's both, where you are learning and expanding and teaching. Okay. Let's see what comes out here for Virgo. Let's see. All right, let's get it. Let's just pull a few cards. Oh, okay. I'm not going to get it. It literally went all the way up under the table. All right, so one of the cards is saying the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. And this makes so much sense. This makes so much sense because, you know, like that goes with like friends, because remember, we're talking about friends here. Like, are these people, are they same like-minded individuals, people who can help you grow and expand your soul? This is what we were talking about, right? You are in this expanding your soul era, right? What can you learn from these individuals? How can you learn? And are these people good for you? Now, this happens even in relationships, because a lot of you guys are going to be dating. And when you're dating, like, they have to be spiritually in sync. They have to be mentally in sync. They have to be motivated just like you. You cannot have someone who is not on your level, because even though they may look good, they may be attractive, they may smell good and all of that, you can, and I'm telling you what I know. You can look at the person and be like, all of that is all gravy. But at the end of the day, if you're not connecting with them on a deeper level, it's just, you're going to end up almost resenting this person. So this is why I says it shapes who you are. That makes so much sense, and you really need to take heed to that, because some of you guys end up marrying people, or you have children with people, and they are nowhere near on your level, and they don't get it. Okay, I've had too many stories like that I've talked to you guys. And I feel like you're at this point and so ready to be around people who understand you. That's basically what that card is saying. You are going to be around people who understand you, period. Oh my goodness, stability. I'm so happy that this came out, because that fell up under the table. And I was like, oh my God, what if that was a really, really good card and Virgo really needed to see it? I love stability because I know that people always think that that's money. That's good as well, right? We're going to talk about that in a minute. But stability really means groundedness. It's the fullness. It's the whole total package of your life. That's the reason why I love seeing the Four of Wands, because it's not just about the money aspect. That's good, right? And there's other cards here that talks about windfall and money being amazing. So it's not just this card, but stability says something. It's actually telling you a story. If there was promises that were made to you that people never kept, if there were things that you were trying to create in your life and it just seems like your life was falling apart, stability is what you need, because it's the opposite. What's the opposite of stability? Chaos, crumbling. It's like shaky ground. It's the opposite of what most people, it's the opposite of stability and what a lot of people have been feeling lately, right? Just in general. It's saying that now this is going to be a time for you guys to feel more safe, stable, and prosperous. Now, when we get to the money aspect, that's something that I definitely see here for you, that there's going to be really good money coming in here for some of you guys. It just depends on what that means for you. It's not going to be the same for everybody, but I do feel like it is going to be possibly new opportunities that can come about, where you guys may even have to travel for that. You know, you may have to travel overseas or something like that. Okay. Yep. Career, finances. Boom. Okay. It says you're focused on work. You're trying to improve your finances. And it's not just you. I feel like whoever you're dealing with as well is also trying to improve their finances. See, like-minded individuals who are focused on their stability, you and this person are the same. And also see that you guys are going to be giving each other time to work on your finances and also come together to be with one another. So you're not going to neglect each other, but you guys are very much like-minded. Oh, longing. I really do feel like you're probably dealing with someone who's at a distance. Somebody's missing someone. Okay, this is what your reading is basically showing. Is saying here. Now, for some of you, there's been someone snooping through some phones, okay? Because there's somebody who's cleaning up texts or deleting phone calls.